Hello YouTube and welcome back to another game of Starcraft 2. This is going to be the Netherlands versus New Zealand, game number 4, and we're going to have a Zerg versus Protoss. So let's see how this game begins. Let's quickly introduce our players. On the bottom left hand side of Central Protocol we have Shura, better known as Scarlet, and actually has been switching out her name a little bit during this series. Her opponent is Harstem, who's spawning as the blue Protoss on the bottom right hand side. Now yes, we've already seen these two players face off in this series of Netherlands versus New Zealand, but it does appear that Harstem is getting another chance at this. Now if you haven't seen the previous games, I really suggest clicking on the description below and watching those previous 3 games because they were pretty damn nice. Shura performing very nicely. So that might suggest exactly as it sounds, and yes, Shura is currently at a 3-0 win rate, which means that this is her 4th game in the series, and if she manages to defeat Harstem in this one again, that'll mean that she has done the all kill and there'll be no more replays. If there will be, then of course we're going to see some other players taking her place. So 3-0. And let's see how this game develops. Looks like an early expansion coming out for Shura, deciding to put that down before the spawning pool, which is all perfectly well. Gonna have a bit of early Ling aggression, but not too much because that refinery was actually put, or not a refinery, it's an extractor, was actually put down after the spawning pool. Now it looks like Harstem has actually decided to go for an early expansion as well, which is all perfectly well and nice. It's gonna be quite easy to defend here because Shura has actually scouted out in the wrong direction with the first Overlord, which is all the way up here at this point, and very soon going to be spotting out what exactly is going on here. Now in terms of production, it does appear that we have 2 gateways into a cybernetics core going down, and yeah, so let's see what's going to go on here. I just wanted to have a quick word about pretty much why I ask people to like my videos, because obviously at the end of the video I will ask you guys again to like the video because it's very important for us YouTubers. So what likes do is essentially they don't give us money directly. I mean, yes, as a YouTuber, if you are partnered, you will get some money from your subscribers. It's very little amount unless you're a huge YouTuber, like for example, Jacksepticeye, Husky, who's unfortunately gone. Basically, people like that who have millions of subscribers. These guys, they are absolutely huge, and they will earn a living off this. People like me, we kind of do it just for fun. But at the same time, the likes and basically subscribes are very, very important for us. What they do essentially is they make us rank better on the search engine. So for example, when you search Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void or Starcraft 2 LotV right now, you're not going to see my channel anywhere up the top, simply because there are more popular people, there's bigger channels, one person in particular, and I'm just not there yet. Now when you filter down to channels, you're going to see there's a filter option on YouTube, of course. If you filter it, you're going to see that I rank about 6th or 7th at the moment, I think, which is not bad considering the size of my channel, but of course it'll be nice to get even higher. So the likes are pretty much important here, and they do really, really help, and you have no idea how much I appreciate when I see a few extra likes on my videos. So managing to cancel off that Adept Psionic transfer simply because he would have probably lost them straight away. And let's see what's going to be going on here. Now, just to note, there's a Stargate here. So, funny thing about that is it's actually been spotted by Shura here pretty much straight away. So she knows this is happening. The question that I have is Shura focusing on it? And also, is that Stargate going to be producing Void Rays or Phoenixes? Ooh, looks like an Oracle coming out, which is a little bit risky considering it's been spotted already. Definitely a risky move, because if that gets... If Spore Crawlers are going to be put down here, this is going to look very, very poorly for Shura. She's going to basically get a lot of drones taken out, and at the same time, she's not going to have much to defend against it. So, hoping to see some Spore Crawlers. Looks like these 2 Lings left to work away on that rock formation, and these ones not going to be able to do a whole lot up here. So, the second base fully saturated for Harstem right now. Probably going to have very similar incomes. Actually, funny enough, Harstem does have more, and that's because this... Oh, I see what's going on. Shura, you sneaky. Look at this. 3 gas, and this base is only barely saturated. She is going for an all-in right here. She is going for an all-in. It looks like Roach and Zergling are all-in. Nothing too special. Wow, this is crazy. If she fails this, she will be knocked out of this best of 7 or so, I believe it is. if she does manage it, then of course it'll be quite nice. So there we go, this Oracle is now inside the main base. Took out a few drones, still no Spore Crawler on the field, but I think she's just focusing very hard on getting these units up right now and basically attacking the main base. As I said, it isn't all in. She doesn't have a huge amount of income, so as you can see here, less than double or less than half of Harstem. So let's see how this develops. The army supply is actually favoring her twice over, so she is in a position to end this game right now. But at the same time, is she going to be able to? Question is going to be whether she tries to go for the mineral line or if she's going to try to take out units. I think that she absolutely... Oh, a Void Ray is actually on the field. I think it's absolutely crucial for Harstem, the fact that he managed to get that Void Ray up. That is crazy. Going to be very good for surviving against this. As you can see now, the army supply has actually evened out. This is a terrible position for Shura. She is not going to have enough to deal with, and she did not go for the mineral line, which means that she's not gonna do as much damage as she's hoped here. Void Ray is not possible to get destroyed at this point because there's only one Ravager and it's just about to die right now, and it does look like he's warded this off. Army supply is starting to favor Harstem just a little bit, and there we go, getting all that cleaned up. Workers is heavily favoring him, so there we go. GG has been called. Shura taking a big risk with an all-in roach push, unfortunately not paying off for her. Okay, so that's pretty much it. She's had a good run. 3 games in a row was a win for Shura, and then after that losing this 4th one. A little bit risky, and I think that it was a bit of a sloppy move. But then again, she has a bunch of teammates to help her come back in this. So that's pretty much it. I hope you've enjoyed it. Do remember to smash that thumbs up button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Good luck, take care, bye bye.